In just 30 days, I've generated $110,000 from my faceless YouTube channels. Right now, these types of videos are dominating the algorithm and outperforming traditional channels where creators appear on camera. What most people don't realize is that it's entirely possible to go viral with your very first upload. And yes, this holds true even if you're starting from scratch with no prior experience. The algorithm has shifted. A few years ago, achieving this level of success on your first video was nearly unheard of, but that's no longer the case. If you follow the strategies I'm about to show you, your first video could take off in a big way. This channel launched only 6 months ago and already boasts 20K subscribers, with 3 videos surpassing 100K views, a remarkable feat for such a small channel. Their most popular video alone has racked up 500,000 views, earning approximately $900 since YouTube typically pays about $6 per 1,000 views. What's even more impressive? That video likely took no more than 20 minutes to create. The channel focuses on dark web stories and their content is incredibly simple. Just a voiceover, a static character image with a rain effect, and a few sound effects. But if you can't commit to watching the next 8 minutes, this business model probably isn't for you. Now let's move on to creating your first viral video, starting with the script. Here's something you need to understand. Script writing is responsible for about 90% of a great video. No matter how impressive your editing is, if the script isn't engaging, your video won't go viral. The key is in choosing the right words and structuring the content properly. Take a look at creators who sit in front of a camera with minimal editing, like this guy or that guy. They're pulling in hundreds of thousands of views, all without high-end editing. They rely on a strong voice and charisma, but since you're running a faceless channel, that won't be enough. Your script will be the driving force behind your success. There are 3 main approaches to writing a script. The first is to write it yourself. I usually advise my students to write their own scripts when they're starting out, but since we're focusing on Reddit story videos, that could be a real challenge. The second option is to use AI to create the script. Some people argue that you can't generate a good script with ChatGPT, but that's not true at all. The key lies in how you phrase your prompt. I've experimented with hundreds of prompts, and while many lead to poor results, you can get amazing scripts if you're specific enough. Instead of simply asking for a YouTube script in your niche, you need to provide details. Tell it the purpose of the script, the topic, the narrator's voice, the style of grammar, and the length. To create a good and engaging script, start with a tailored prompt that includes all the necessary details for your video. Fill in the blanks with specific information about your topic. Once generated, review the script to ensure it feels natural and conversational. This is key to keeping your audience engaged. If it feels robotic, tweak the prompt and regenerate it until the tone feels authentic and human. Once the script is done, it's time to generate a voiceover. To create a voiceover, you want to head over to 11 Labs. Since pretty much all of their pre-made voices have been used a million times by a million different channels, you need to create your own voice. To do this, click on Add a New Voice and then Voice Design. You'll then be able to choose the characteristics of the voice. Since we're creating a horror story video, we're looking for a deep and slow voice facility. When we designed the voice for all 7 children, we went with the voice of the cover. I've tried a bunch, and these gave the best results, so feel free to copy them. Press Generate, use the voice, and you'll be able to use it on your script. Once the voiceover is ready, we need to create our character. To generate a character, I'll go with Leonardo AI since it's free. If you haven't used it before, sign up with your email and go to the image generation section. Set the size to YouTube's 16:1009 format and use the template I've prepared for you, which will guide you in creating a prompt. Fill in the boxes with your design idea, and here's a specific prompt I'll use. I'll also share it in the document for inspiration. Generate a few images until you find one you like, then download it. Now that we have the voiceover and character image ready, it's time to piece everything together and create the video. You don't need expensive editing software like Adobe Premiere Pro or After Effects. There are plenty of free editing tools that offer all the necessary features, such as CapCut. Once you're logged in, create a new project and upload both the voiceover and character image. Start by dragging the voiceover file to the timeline. Then use the razor tool to cut out any pauses. Afterward, delete the silent parts and overlap the clips to smooth out the transitions and speed up the pace. Basically, what all this does does is make the flow and pace of your AI-generated voiceover sound a lot more natural. Usually, AI voiceovers have long, weird pauses, and those are the ones we're cutting out. Anyway, listen to see if it sounds natural or not. If it does sound good and you're satisfied, repeat this process on the entire voiceover until you end up with something like this. So this happened to me about a year ago. I was living in this old house I just rented. It had that classic creepy house vibe, creaky floors, flickering lights. Next, add the character image to the frame and extend it so it covers the entire length of the voiceover in the timeline. If you don't do this, the image will disappear midway through the video. After that, click the ratio button and set the size to 16:9, which is the format for long-form YouTube videos. But we're not done yet. If we want our video to stand out and go viral, we need to make it even better than the one I showed you earlier. Take a look at one of their most viral videos, and you'll notice they use a rain effect to add depth and atmosphere. Click on the Effects tab and search for the one called Rain. Drag it to the timeline like you did with the other elements and extend it so that it covers the entire video once again. Then click on Effects again and add the one called Noise 2 to get that retro video look. Once done, it should look something like this. So this happened to me about a year ago. I was living in this old house I just rented. It had that classic creepy house vibe, creaky floors, flickering lights. The video looks good, but it's too light. We want the corners to be a bit darker so that the character remains in focus. To do that, just follow these simple steps. Press Adjust over here and add a new adjustment layer. Click on it and drag the vignette up to around 20. This way, you'll get these darker corners. Now that we've covered the visuals, the things the viewer actually sees, there's another important element we haven't touched yet: sound design. Sound design is a whole separate topic on its own because it's so intricate. To break it down simply, sound design consists of two main components: sound effects. The second key element of sound design is the music or soundtrack. The music you choose will shape the emotional experience of your viewers. For this type of video, we want to evoke both fear and excitement. Finding the perfect track can be tricky, but I recommend using websites like Pixabay. They offer hundreds of royalty-free songs you can use for your video. Simply search or filter based on the mood or genre you need, and you should be able to find something quickly. Once you've found the right track, download it and click it to add it to your video, just like you did with the sound effects. Upload it to CapCut, drag it onto the timeline, and adjust the length as needed. Don't forget to check the volume levels again. Make sure the music isn't overpowering the other sounds. That's pretty much all that goes into creating a viral video like this. Lastly, click Export and choose 1080p and 60 frames per second to get the best possible quality. I hope you enjoyed this videos. Do like and subscribe for more videos like this.